What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. They'll run it to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Maddox. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Touchdown, Trojans! Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires left. He's got it.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
And the Trojans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, USC! Tight end now in motion. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
He'll try to do it himself. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And the Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working that left side. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Maddox. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
In the gun end, looking to throw on 3rd down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into them because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He leaves it with his back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll pull it down. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. On his feet at the 40. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Trojans have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. And the Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Grab the short pass. Off the play fake. Bring in the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put anything together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
It's caught downfield. Pulled down for the tackle. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Maddox. Under fire. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Off play action on first down. Gonna take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown Trojans. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Snagged out of the air. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because...
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Oh, they're after him. Pulls it in. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. From the 30-yard line on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking left. Snares it outside. It's Graham. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Gonna look downfield again. Intercepted deep in his own end. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback were smaller, and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply were not.
The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Breaks into the open. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. To the air. It's Maddox. Finds his man. It's Johnson. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Turning on the Jets. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he got away from the D, they had... Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Going with the ground game left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Here's the pressure. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there. But give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Fires to the middle. Oh, man. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up.
Grabs it inside the 15. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the offense.
A long way to go for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end. Great place to start for this offense. Grabbed behind the line. It's Shelton. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Maddox. There's a heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Plows through the defense. They stop him short of... Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They've got it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down. He wants to go deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make...
Trying to get behind the defense. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, if at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up twice for touchdown passes, so no question the quarterback here still in the first half looking for his go-to guy, but you got to give the defense credit there.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this one. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Pulls it in on the left. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to... turning it on. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field.
And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Really nice.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.